It has been a while, and let me tell you, it's been wild. Good morning, welcome back to the vlog. If you've seen any of my past videos, you would know I'm in a new environment. So yeah, I've gone through kind of a lot. I've been having a lot of like mental, emotional situations, issues, thoughts creeping up in here. And I'm still kind of dealing with those, figuring out what I want to do with the rest of my life. But I wanted to take you on today's vlog because I'm doing something kind of fun and exciting, something I love to do, which is go to concerts and go to New York. So we're doing that. Let's put this mop up and get some makeup done. So I am going to head to the city to see IU. I actually tried to see IU a couple years ago when I went to Korea, and I tried to buy tickets on the global Interpark website while I was in the States, and let me tell you, nar babe, nar. I think Ticketmaster does this now, but it didn't before, where you can see how many people are ahead of you in the queue. When I was trying to buy those IU tickets, this was like day 2 of sales, so you already knew that there was lots of tickets already gone, but I was over 100,000 people in line. So that was an absolute bust of a attempt. So I didn't get to go to the concert and see her there. However, I did go to the stadium and sit outside to listen. This time around, I actually do have a ticket, so we're making progress. I wasn't able to get one during the actual sale, I couldn't get one face value, so I did have to get one on the resale market, which is very annoying. The increase on tickets, whether they be at face value or on the resale market, is absolutely ridiculous. This is why my frequency of going to concerts has lessened. And another reason why I go to less concerts is because the artists I want to see are much bigger. They're not playing club shows, they're playing arenas and stadiums. So there's that. It was much easier to go to a ton of concerts when I wanted to see, emo bands that played, a few thousand people at a club. And during those times, 10 years ago, it was more likely that those bands would actually come to my area. I have not been to a concert in Rhode Island in over 5 years. I am going to finish getting ready, pack my bag. I am going to take this is my transit. This is the way I usually get to New York because it ends up being the cheaper way to do it. I'm going to drive to Connecticut, hop on the train from Connecticut to Grand Central. I'll probably have lunch in the city. Honestly, I'm kind of feeling some Korean cold noodles. I love me bibimbap, naengmyeon. And then I'm meeting up with a couple other friends who are going to the concert around 5:30. Then we'll head to the concert. It'll be super fun. And then I'm staying with a different friend who lives in New Jersey, not too far from the venue, which is great. Big shout out to the people who let me crash at their place when I go to New York. I'm so grateful because that makes me able to actually go sometimes, And then I figured I'll spend tomorrow just in the city as well. I haven't really figured out what I want to do, but I'll be there. And then I'm meeting a different friend for dinner before I head home. So basically that's why I'm in my quote-unquote concert fit right now, just because I will not have time to change. I won't have time or a place to change and stuff, so I gotta go, I'm ready to go to the show right now. How should I do my makeup though? I feel every time I try to do something different, it doesn't work. You know how it's oh, let me try to just make my eyeliner even and then you look like a panda? That's me trying to do anything. I'll just do a baby wing today and then I'm flying away on them. I look a little naked right now, but I figured while I do my makeup, I can update you on what's been going on. This lawnmower. Considering it's going to be 90 degrees with 80% humidity, it's gonna be a hot mother. And I'm probably gonna sweat all of this off and I'll need to retouch at some point. I say I'm gonna need to retouch, but realistically, I probably won't. The past couple weeks have been kind of busy between multiple parties, cookouts, my brother being in town, my parents both being home, my mom going to the hospital. It was a lot of stuff happening all in one week, but things have settled down now and I can focus more on kind of just organizing my stuff. I have so much stuff. Because I had a much bigger space in my last apartment, I had a lot of space for my things and now I don't. So I'm trying to have to be a little more innovative of how I'm going to organize things. For example, my bedroom right now, it's very tiny compared to what I had before, where I really don't have a lot of space for my clothes right now, which is, annoying in the sense I have to just figure out something else to do. Before I had a big double closet and now I don't. I have a very tiny one. So things don't fit in it the same way. It's gonna be even tougher for the winter because, the clothes are heavier. I can fit all my, little summer crop tops in the closet now, but can I fit in all my long sleeves and my sweaters and stuff come whatever October? Probably not. Which, we'll have to figure out what to do then. But yeah, and then I have another room in the basement that I've been using as my office studio streaming room. And I did just finish building my new computer, so I'm so excited about that. But yeah, and then I have another little space I've dedicated to my art stuff, which, you know, it's funny because, no, it's not funny actually, it's not funny. I have a lot of hobbies or things I've wanted to try, which is great in theory, but then you just collect so much stuff. But yeah, so then I'm trying to organize all the stuff I have, and then also it makes me want to do stuff, you know, like I have a lot of scrapbooking stuff, but I have not really scrapbooked very much. And when I say scrapbook, it's more like journaling, you know, like journaling events is what I call it, or journaling parts or things that I've done. And I feel like it's just a nice way to remember, and it's a nice way to like use pictures that I've taken. And I want to get back into sewing some more because, you know, I used to sew and cosplay like 5 years ago, and I would like to do some more of that. So this week after I come back from New York, that's kind of the main focus, is just like organizing my stuff and also kind of figuring out what I want to do next. Just because like financially I'm trying to figure out some things. I would like to pay off my credit card debt before the end of the year, which sounds like a pretty big task right now. I'm applying to jobs and stuff. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Do I want to just make as much money as possible like right now? I don't know. A lot of thoughts, man. And then I'm just worried about like, what do I want to do creatively in my career next? What's the next step for me? Should I be taking more classes and like bettering my skills? Because I'm like, do I have any skills? Because I feel like at this point I'm getting a lot of anxiety. I'm like, oh my god, I'm a piece of shit. Like I'm behind on everything. What do I have to offer? You know what I mean? Which is like not a good mental state to be in. At the end of the day, I'm sure it'll be fine, but it's more just like, how do I be fine today? You know, like in the close future, how am I gonna be okay like right now? The big picture wise, I'm sure I'll figure it out, right? We all do, hopefully. I guess just some eyeliner and highlighter. I'm gonna try to not go crazy with the wing, but we'll see how that goes, because I'm not usually good at that. I want to do just a little baby wing, you know? Nothing too dramatic. Now can I match on the other side? Okay, it came out a little more dramatic than I thought, but it's fine. Okay. I'm gonna finish this up, and then we can chat a little more. This is the makeup look in front of a window. It's okay. My hair is kind of a mess, but like it'll be a mess all day. So what are we gonna do about it? But I'll probably do something like this because it's hot. And then at the concert, we'll see if I let it down or not. And I'll put my bangs in a roller while I drive. Let's pack, and then I gotta head to the train station. Let's talk about the stuff I'm packing. I'm trying to keep things very condensed. So I have a bra, underwear, and socks for tomorrow. I have a brush. In this little baggie, I have all my little toiletries, which again, I keep it very simple. I have makeup remover, I have cleanser, a toner, an essence, toothbrush, toothpaste, floss. I have a little bit of hydrocortisone. Yeah, that's really it. And I have lotion with me as well that I'm gonna take just for my body. I can use it on my face too. I'm not pressed about one day not using my normal moisturizer. The makeup I just packed, oops, there goes my beauty blender. And I have something to sleep in, which is just, you know, a t-shirt and shorts. I also have another shirt to wear for tomorrow and a pair of shorts to wear. And I'm gonna wear the same shoes I'm wearing today, which is a pair of sneakers. Calling it a day. Again, super simple. We're creaming up with some sunblock. We're going to grab a water and then roll out. I definitely need to put gas in my car, so we'll do that and then head out. I'm leaving later than I intended, but you know, it was loose enough where it kind of didn't matter if I left at 11, 12, whatever. I don't have to meet my friends until 5:30, and I can definitely get to New York within that time. So we're good, we're fine. I'll talk to you again when I get to Grand Central. Okay, waiting for the train to take me to Grand Central. It's about 2:30. Yes, it's hot. Yes, it's sticky, but we're gonna prevail. Time to go.
This is the train to Grand Central.
The train ride wasn't very long, maybe about an hour and a half, and I spent most of that time reading on my iPad. Despite having gone to Grand Central many times, I'm always still a little bit in awe every time I see Grand Central Station. It reminds me of Gossip Girl or the time BTS performed there. And when I walked outside, of course, it was hot. So you know I definitely wanted my Korean cold noodles. So I walked my way down to Koreatown.
We made it. We made it.
And of course, I got myself some mul naengmyeon. I don't know what it is, but like they're just so refreshing. I had them for the very first time in Korea because at first I was a little unsure about having cold noodles, you know, because most of my noodle soups are hot. But honestly, it's so refreshing, and you add a little bit of mustard and vinegar for the flavor too. Big fan.
Freshened up my makeup a little bit, and now I'm ready to head down to New Jersey.
So I met up with my friends, and then we headed down to Newark to see the show at Prudential Center. And this was probably the most like casual wait for a K-pop show I've ever been to.
And the next song is Your Turn to Shine.
Woo!
And I'm totally not
I didn't take too many videos, but the show was so good. Oh, to be a dog in the sun.
Good afternoon. It's the next day. As you can see, I'm outside and it is hot as balls. The concert yesterday was incredible. I'm telling you, IU really is such an absolute doll. Absolutely. Chef's kiss. I'm so glad I went. And they gave every attendee like a little free gift, and I want to show you. A cute little aluminum tin. It says Yuena on the back. Yeah. A button with her gorgeous face on it. A photo card. And a keychain. How freaking fun. Like, it's like when you see all this stuff happening at the Korean concerts, I'm like, oh, what about me? It's my time. It's finally my turn. So I'm so happy. I'm so happy I went. And what I love too is that I got to meet up with a couple of my friends. I got to meet up with like Rosa and Dorothy. They are girls I met when I was in Korea, and it's like so cool that we're still like friendly, you know? And then well, my hair is absolutely crazy, but that's because I'm sweaty, okay? My bangs are terrible. And I would show the pictures of us, but they're also terrible. Overheating. I'm overheating now. And I stay with two of my friends who I know through like work stuff, whatever, and they're amazing. They're great people to talk to. I have so much fun with them. They're super chill. And then I'm gonna meet my friend Oki later tonight for dinner. And I met her through a Korean class. So every time I go to New York, it's a good time because I have a lot of cool friends here. And I feel like I'm always in such a better mood. Y'all know I didn't come to Chinatown and not get me a fucking pork bun. Hell yeah.
So I made my way through Chinatown, kind of just exploring. I spent most of the morning and early afternoon at my friend's house. So when I got to Chinatown, it was probably around 2 o'clock. And let me tell you, I was hot. Just being outside, you can see me looking like a tomato right here. So I stopped at the Capital One Cafe to cool off for a little bit. So I spent some time pretty much just reading on my iPad, and I even had to change my shirt because the one I had on was stuck to me.
So I went to the cafe for like an hour or so. I read, I changed my shirt, I cooled down, and then I got like super cold. So I came back outside to sit and chill and enjoy some sun without overheating. I feel like this little trip has been, again, pretty random. Like I didn't really have any plans on something I wanted to do or not, but like it's refreshing though. I feel like mentally and emotionally refreshed.
So while I was in the park, I kind of just sat and people watched for a little bit, and then I just kind of wrote in my journal for a little bit and tried to avoid people talking to me, but that didn't really work out because I had like 3 different people try to come up to me and talk to me either about giving them money, taking their brochures, or trying to go out with them, and it pissed me off. So I was like, let me just leave the park and walk like 10 blocks up to meet my friend for dinner.
Hell yeah. We love that chicken. And my hot date.
I know, we made it out of the Instagram comments.
So cute. So cute. She's so cute.
I made a big ass.
What? The hole is huge. Cheers. What a fun couple days in New York.
I always feel really refreshed after I go to New York, just because I think like mentally, emotionally, it's always really nice to just kind of see some people there. And I don't know, I feel a lot more like the me I want to be sometimes when I get to kind of do more of the like fun stuff. I get to talk to the people who I feel like I really click with there. I don't know, so I'm really grateful. I'm grateful that I've made some really cool relationships. But yeah, I think I am ready to head back home. I have about a 2-hour drive ahead of me, and by the time I get home, it'll probably be midnight. So I will leave you guys here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!